Do everything you can to survive and not to give up. When somebody says something's impossible, we love to try to prove that it's possible. I think a lot of people do not have the courage to try to start a business, and all I would say, I've written a book called "Screw It, Just Do It," and it basically is trying to say to people, just give it a try. Actually, sometimes a very, very small amount of money is all that's needed to start a company.
I would say the overarching and key thing that really binds the group together is the idea of not just playing the game, but changing it for good. I think Richard embodies the principles better than anyone I've ever worked with and anybody that I know, because he's very focused on business, on starting new businesses, on making sure that he's got the right people in the businesses, but also on doing things differently and really changing the game.
To create a business, you've got to initially work day and night, weekends. It's really hard work.
I think looking for the best in other people. I find throughout my life, by never thinking ill of other people, by looking for the best, by praising other people, by even people who have been written off by most people. There's always something special you can find in other people, and life's short, and the world is much smaller than one realizes, and you're going to come across people time and time again in the most surprising places, and I've found that just by hopefully never falling out with anybody, life's that much more enjoyable and special. And as a leader, it's even more critical to be out there, motivating, praising, inspiring.
I just love learning, and I expect to continue to love learning until I drop. Do everything you can to survive and not to give up. As long as you tried everything you can, then if you fail, you'll sleep okay, and you'll pick yourself up, and you'll learn. When things are better, you'll learn from your mistakes, and you'll start again. Big, multi-millionaires and billionaires who've been through 2 or 3 bankrupt companies in their lives, and have learned from them, and have come back the stronger.
But I think those people who push themselves beyond their limits get much more out of life. Those people who say yes rather than watching other people do it. I think life is short. Life should be fun, and it should be fun. It should be if the chairman of the company is having fun. If you go to a party and if I let my hair down and I'm the first to be thrown in the swimming pool, and I'm not just standing in the corner of the room sipping sherry or something, then everybody will have a laugh and everybody will have fun. If you're chairman of the company, be the first to dance on the table. Just get everybody else up dancing on the table and make sure the party's a laugh.
When somebody says something's impossible, we love to try to prove that it's possible.
Where no one has really gone before, thousands of feet beneath the sea, the Virgin Group business mogul and billionaire has a submarine that he says can do just that.
When somebody says something's impossible, we love to try to prove that it's possible.
Where no one has really gone before, thousands of feet beneath the sea, the Virgin Group business mogul and billionaire has a submarine that he says can do just that.